Football fans, welcome back to the biggest stage in world sports. The countdown has officially begun. FIFA World Cup 2026 is coming, and this time football is rewriting history. New format, bigger battles, more drama, and a world waiting to explode with passion. Collision soccer ball. For the first time ever, 48 nations, 104 matches, and a journey across USA, Canada, and Mexico. From the streets of Buenos Aires to the beaches of Brazil, from the mountains of Europe to the deserts of Africa, the world is ready. And today, we dive deep into everything you need to know about the upcoming global football war. Stadium, the fixtures. The opening match is expected to take place in Mexico City. A stadium filled with memories, legends, and the heartbeat of World Cup history. Expect back-to-back football madness, with games across legendary stadiums like SoFi Stadium Los Angeles, MetLife New Jersey, and Toronto's BMO Field. Group stage mania, knockout chaos, and a final that promises to shake the planet. In New York, every match, every whistle, every second will matter. Globe showing Europe-Africa teams and contenders. Traditional giants are coming back hungry. Argentina, defending champions, searching to write another golden chapter. Brazil, rebuilding but always dangerous. France, young, athletic, explosive. England, a golden generation hunting redemption. Portugal, Germany, Spain, Italy, Uruguay, Netherlands, all shaping super squads. And don't forget the outsiders rising with fire. Japan, Morocco, Senegal, USA, Mexico, and South Korea hungry to shock the world again. This World Cup will not just be a tournament. It will be a revolution in football power. Fire players to watch. Superstars. Future legends. World destroyers in the making. Kylian Mbappé, the man who runs like lightning and finishes like thunder. Erling Haaland, the Viking machine ready for his first global war. Vinícius Jr, samba, speed, and pure flair. Jude Bellingham, midfield dominance with maturity beyond his years.
Lautaro Martínez y Julián Álvarez, Argentina's warrior duo. Rafael Leao, Enzo Fernández, Pedri, Gavi, Musiala.
And don't forget the new monsters rising from South America, Africa, and Asia. The future of football is here and it's fearless. Bar chart format, the new era, 48 teams. More teams, more passion, more heartbreak. 12 groups of 4 teams. Top 2 plus best third-place teams advance. A new round of 32, no second chances, no hiding, just pure knockout madness. This format means surprises, giant killings, shock exits, and underdogs dreaming big. Expect chaos. Expect magic. Crystal ball predictions. Will Argentina defend the crown? Will France take revenge? Is this finally England's year? Or will a new champion rise from Asia or Africa? One thing is certain, history will be made, and legends will be born.
Simbol benturan bonus, viral hook tone.
So get ready, because on this channel, we don't just watch football. We feel it. We live it. We breathe every goal, every save, every heartbreak, every miracle. This is the World Cup. This is destiny. This is the soul of football. And starting today, our journey to 2026 begins. Like the video, subscribe for daily updates, and let's travel together to the greatest football festival ever witnessed. Football isn't just a game. It's emotions. It's passion. It's war. And 2026 will be unforgettable. Globe showing America's fire soccer ball, the world stands at the edge of a football cyclone. The countdown has turned into heartbeat, and the heartbeat now echoes across 3 nations, 48 teams, and billions of dreams. As the summer of 2026 rises, stadiums breathe, streets pulse, flags lift into the sky. The greatest human festival is about to unfold. This is the World Cup. Globe showing America's the stage is set. A World Cup unlike any other, stretched across borders, across cultures, across history. Mexico brings emotion, tradition, and pure football soul. Canada brings passion, modern arenas, a rising football generation. United States, the USA brings scale, colossal stadiums, roaring crowds, a market ready to be conquered by the world's game. Azteca awaits chants from millions. New York awaits the final roar. And Dallas, Los Angeles, Vancouver, Houston, Toronto all become football capitals for a month. This isn't just a tournament. It's a world tour of dreams. Trophy, the fixtures frenzy begins. Fans plan, cities prepare, continents hold their breath. The opening whistle, a new anthem, fireworks, tiers of flags waving. A historic kickoff in Mexico City, the land where football memories live forever. And then match after match, day after day. Morning games for Asia, midnight roars in Africa, lunchtime battles in Europe, breakfast matches in America. Football becomes the Earth's heartbeat. Each match a story, each goal a chapter, each fan a soldier in this emotional war. Fire teams enter the arena. There are giants. There are rebels. There are nations who come to conquer, and nations who come to shock the world. Argentina marches in like kings, world champions, new heroes, ancient pride. Is it the beginning of a dynasty, or the final chapter of an era built by Messi's spirit? France arrives hungry, wounded by finals heartbreak, powered by youth that runs like wind and strikes like lightning. Brazil rebuilding but always dangerous. The yellow shirt demands glory, and the world knows. Brazil doesn't play football. Brazil dances it. England, a storm of talent, a fan base expecting destiny, a voice whispering, it has to be now, not later, not someday, now. Germany, fallen, rebuilding, furious. Never underestimate German football when it's angry. Spain, young lions, new control, new flair, tiki-taka reborn with speed. Portugal, the next generation rises. A golden wave following the legend era. Netherlands, Italy, Belgium, Uruguay, warriors of history, chasers of glory. And then, the rising forces, the nations the world once underestimated but can no longer ignore. Japan, tactical discipline plus modern speed. Morocco, lions of 2022, now hungrier, now fearless. Senegal, power, pace, passion. USA, youthful fire playing on home soil. Mexico, pride, culture, and Aztec heart. South Korea, energy and discipline. Australia and Saudi Arabia, hungry to shock again. This is no longer Europe versus South America. This is a world war of football talent. Fire players to watch, the new icons. The world arrives not just to witness matches, but to witness superstars build their legend. Mbappé wants to take the world crown. Haaland wants to destroy nets and rewrite scoring history. Bellingham wants to command midfields like emperors command armies. Vinícius Jr. wants to samba across world defenses. Alvarez, Lautaro, Enzo, the Argentine engine. Pedri and Gavi, Spanish artistry. Musiala, German elegance. Leal, Portuguese fire. Chiesa, Valverde, Davies, Son, powerhouses of passion. And beyond them, undiscovered heroes, future superstars ready to be born in this fire. Someone will take one moment of magic and become immortal. Gear the format, new world, new chaos. 48 teams, 12 groups. Top 2 plus best third-place teams advance. Then, round of 32. Meaning, no safety, no rest, no second chances. More heartbreak, more surprises, more miracles. A smaller nation could now dream bigger. A giant could fall earlier than ever. In this new era, football becomes chess, war, poetry, strategy, explosion, all at once. This tournament will test more than talent, depth, fitness, squad rotation, mental storm survival. The team that wins this World Cup will not just be skilled, they will be indestructible. Fire dream matches the world wants.
Argentina versus Brasil, Destiny versus Samba.
France versus England, pride versus power. Portugal versus Spain, neighbors, rivals, fire. Germany versus Netherlands, history and fury. USA versus Mexico, North American heartbeat. Japan versus Korea, Asian pride on the world stage. Africa versus Europe, new world versus old throne. Every fan dreams of these battles. And 2026 might just deliver them. Globe showing Europe-Africa global emotions. In streets of Lagos, people dance around big screens. In Tokyo, trains empty during Japan's match. In Karachi and Dhaka, crowds rise like tidal waves. In Buenos Aires, silence before explosion. In London, pubs roar louder than stadiums. In Riyadh, Dubai, Doha, hearts beat faster with every touch. Football unites what borders divide. Predictions tension. Some experts predict repeat champions. Some predict a new winner. Some whisper a prophecy. 2026 will be the World Cup of unexpected glory. Maybe a new football empire rises. Maybe Africa touches the trophy. Maybe Asia shocks the world. Maybe Europe restores control. Maybe South America rewrites destiny. Only one thing is certain. Someone's dream will come true. Someone's heart will break. And football will win. Clapperboard, the journey continues. This is the middle of the film. The heat rises, stakes rise, heartbeat rises. The world is preparing. The fans are calling. History is watching. The World Cup isn't coming. It has already started in our souls. Stay tuned. The battle is near. And now, as we stand on the edge of history, one thing becomes crystal clear. This World Cup is not just a tournament. It is a story of humanity, written in sweat, in dreams, in heartbreak, in glory. Billions will watch, millions will travel, but only one nation will rise above all. Somewhere right now, a young fan is putting on their team's jersey, believing this is their year. A father and son are sitting together, waiting for that first whistle. A group of friends are planning midnight watch parties. A little kid is imagining lifting that golden trophy someday. Football does not just fill stadiums, it fills souls. And in 2026, 3 countries will become the center of the universe. Latin passion, North American pride, Canadian belief, all beating as one giant football heart. The world will disagree, debate, celebrate, scream, cry, argue, laugh, chant. Because football is the only language that every continent speaks fluently. Heroes will rise, giants will fall, legends will be made, hearts will break, tears will roll, some in joy, some in pain, and decades from now people will say, I still remember the 2026 World Cup. It was different. It was emotional. It was war. Families will remember watching it together. Friends will remember the dramas. Countries will remember the pride. Children will remember the magic. Some moments will become memes. Some will become history. Some will become scars. And some will become immortal. Maybe Messi's legacy will inspire Argentina to fight again. Maybe Mbappé will conquer football's throne. Maybe Haaland will smash the world with goals. Maybe England will finally say football came home. Maybe an underdog will rise, Morocco, Japan, Senegal, USA. A new flag, a new anthem, a new dream. Because in football, anything is possible. And that is why we watch. Not just for goals, but for hope. In 2026, one captain will climb the stairs. One team will scream louder than the world. And one nation will explode in happiness that will echo for generations. Until that day arrives, we wait. We dream, we imagine, because waiting for the World Cup is also part of the magic. Teaches patience, belief, unity, passion. So to every fan watching this, remember this feeling, this heartbeat, this anticipation, because soon the next chapter of football history will be written, and we will witness it together. This is football. This is family. This is life. This is the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And our journey is just beginning. If you felt the passion in this video, like, share, and subscribe to join our family of true football lovers. Turn on the bell. Our World Cup road continues right here. Tell me in the comments, who will win the 2026 World Cup?
Argentina? France? Brazil?
England? A new champion? Your voice matters, your passion builds this community. Until the next episode, stay passionate, stay loyal, stay football. This is the final whistle. and we will meet again at the biggest stage in the world. Fire, see you at the 2026 World Cup.